This is the Pantherware Podcast. Okay, Anthony F. here. Pantherware LLC Tech Podcast, yes. So, Sunday, February 25th, the Samsung Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus has been presented. Did you get it? Did you miss it? Well, here are the stats from various sources. First, we're going to go straight to the source, Samsung.com, where they speak about the Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus. In regards to the stereo speakers, they are tuned by AKG. If you are into audio, your audiophile, AKG must be important. It is not to me, therefore I'm sure the regular person is not known what AKG is, but it must be a good thing. Let's see, hear the action crisper and louder in the stereo speakers tuned by AKG. They offer pure sound that's 1.4 times more powerful than previous Galaxy phones. Sweet. So we begin sounding like Apple. Oh yeah, let's preface that. So Apple is famous for innovating existing technology, which is why we're used to Samsung doing the same thing on Apple technology. We no longer say Samsung's copying Apple because Apple copies everybody else. So a lot of the new tech you're going to hear about the Samsung Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus will be things that the Apple iPhone just came out with, especially the iPhone 10 or X, but now it's also on Android via Samsung. Yes, so let's move on here. So in addition to having the AKG tuned speakers, they'll also be using Dolby Atmos to immerse yourself in sound. A new dimension of audio has arrived. Dolby Atmos technology surrounds you with multi-dimensional sound, putting you at the center of a theater-like experience. This sounds good. As a reminder though, Samsung phones are plastic, so the sound won't be super clear as it can be if you're an audiophile, compared to a metal phone where the sound of the speaker will resonate better. Samsung Knox is still working, allegedly. Block the bad guys at every layer. Protect your sensitive data from prying eyes with the security of Samsung Knox. It's built into the phone from the chip up to make the Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus secure to the core, is what they say. Will there be a root for Galaxy S9, S9 Plus? More than likely. Does that knock out the Knox software for security? Yes, it does. So we'll see how that goes. Intelligent scan, security that knows you anywhere. Access your phone easily and quickly with convenient technology that combines face recognition and iris scanning. Your phone can identify you in bright sunlight, low light, or even if you're wearing sunglasses. Okay, so open with a look, a tap, a pattern, or a pen. There's a wide range of options you can use to keep your phone locked. So yes, the iPhone 10 just came out, sans the fingerprint reader. So Samsung has supplemented that, or overachieved by having an iris reader, face reader, fingerprint reader still there on the back. Of course, then the standard pattern, password, and PIN. So Samsung makes sure that you have many choices to lock your phone, as opposed to the less choice of the iris scanner, or rather the face ID from the Apple phone, or the PIN as it used to be. The engineering you expect from Galaxy. Right, so let's get into that. Water and dust resistance, make a splash with a remarkable water resistant phone. Don't be afraid to go out and get wet. IP68 rating. 5 feet of fresh water up to 30 minutes. You can go swimming with your Galaxy S9 and 9 Plus. That's nothing new. You can do that with the other Galaxies also. I don't believe the iPhone 10 is submergible. Water resistant, maybe. Submergible, no. Wireless charging up won't tie you down. This is nothing new with Galaxy and other Android phones. This is new with Apple with their latest iPhone 8, 8 Plus, and iPhone 10 are all wireless. So everybody's on the same page with that. Thankfully using the same technology too, so that's great. Let's see, AP and RAM, what's this about? Switch apps in a snap. Get your game on, watch a tutorial or text while you stream the playoffs. Whatever you do is done fluidly and quickly with a powerful mobile processor and RAM combination. So they say that the S9 has more RAM than before, and the S9 Plus has even more RAM, so that's good. This is interesting. When you need more storage for all those folders and files, simply insert a micro SD card for up to 400 gigs of total storage on your device. So that's good. 400 gigs of storage on a separate SD card is insane. Samsung has made sure that you still can use your SD cards as opposed to some phones, including Apple, where it's a fixed space. Even the Essential phone, first one, is only 128 gigs of space. That's a lot, but you cannot add an SD card to those devices, so it's limited. Wi-Fi LTE speeds up to 1.2 gigabits or gigabits per second. That's nice. Samsung DeX, that's new. For desktop-like experience, turn your Galaxy S9 or S9 Plus into a touchpad by connecting it to DeX Pad and a monitor. Access the photos and files on your phone, as well as check email and surf the internet, and more on a full-size screen. Interesting. This sounds like what company was that? Not Red. The company that has a 120 hertz Android phone. Maybe a month or two back, they created a laptop device where you could put the phone into, and once it connects, so the phone becomes a touchpad, as well as the display port for the laptop. That's kind of cool. So that is the basic information about the Samsung Galaxy S9. Let's see if it'll let me get to the camera. This is what everybody is really excited about, MKBHD and others, because this new camera is definitely different. Dual aperture. The camera that takes beautiful photos in different lighting. Interesting, that's weird language. The camera that take beautiful photos in different lighting. Take photos without thinking twice, no matter what the time of day, with two f-stop modes. The category defined in dual aperture adapts to bright light and super low light automatically, like the human eye. You can flex your artistic side, toggling the aperture to create a mood. So it goes from an aperture of f1.5 to f2.4. So this is huge. No camera can actively change the aperture. The Galaxy S9 and 9 Plus is the first that can do that. And according to the videos, you can literally see the lens getting smaller or bigger according to how you set it. So that's crazy. The f1.5 aperture mode, if it's dark, the lens operates at that mode to pull in light for bright and clear photo. And in the daylight, the lens shifts to f2.4 mode to help your picture come out sharp. That's incredible. Truly incredible. So with this technology, the smartphones are coming more and more after the phones. Camera phones already killed most of the things on the phone. On our camera, rather. You don't use film on a camera anymore. Everything's digital. And now, with the quality of the last year's phones, cameras, you really don't need your camera. You really don't. 4K from a smartphone, you really don't need a camera. The next cool thing is the super slow-mo. Shoot at an incredible speed of 960 frames per second. That's crazy. If you've seen the videos, Mr. Mobile and MKBHD did tests where they threw cards at the camera and also pulled like a celebration thing, like a pop-out, and the camera caught it and slowed it down. It was amazing. So Samsung is innovating. They are innovating new things, you gotta have a reason to buy the new device. And that is a new reason to buy the device. Easy sharing, instant edits, effortless likes. Yeah, Samsung does make it easy to share. Very easy to watch the action over and over. Reverse loop, forward loop, swing. Where is the part? Oh, now this is crazy. In your lock screen, you can lock in a slow-mo masterpiece. Relive that epic super slow-mo moments on your lock screen. So we know that on the iPhone, you can make one of the features, the moving picture, the picture that records about 3 seconds, live picture. You can make that your front lock screen on the iPhone, and now you can do the same on the S9 Galaxy, where it shows a slow-mo, which is kind of cool. Record at the right moment, super slow-mo again. Photos just got more playful. More action, less blur. Where is it? Oh, here it is, AR. So the augmented reality. Alright, so as we know, currently on Apple, only the iPhone 10 has the cool stickers and emojis that tracks your expressions and your voice and your mouth to make it seem like an animated creature is doing that. So Samsung, of course, innovated on that feature, and now they do the same thing. It's called AR emojis, or R emojis. Only it goes a step further because it tries to replicate what you look like. This could be trouble. So here it has a picture of a young Caucasian person, actual photo, and then their emoji. So we've seen this before. You can buy emojis that look like you handpick. But this tries to use some machine learning to actually make you into an emoji. This is going to be interesting. Put your emotion in motion. Be the star of the next animated hit. So it shows a person here moving his head, and it shows a reenactment and an animation of what they think you would look like in the cartoon world. It looks kind of cheesy. Honestly, it looks kind of cheesy. And I'm sure they're going to get better at it, but this is their answer to the Apple. And we'll see how Apple answers later this year. Expressive AR, words can't say what your emoji can. Save with your AR emoji. 18 stickers are created automatically and show a range of emotions, making it a new method of expression when you're chatting. Apps that do not support animated GIFs may still send AR emoji stickers as a still image, what the footnote says. So now your chats would be personalized with you in it, literally. That's cool. So that is the new features that I'm looking forward to in the new Galaxy S9. The camera with the automatic aperture for low light and bright light, and then the AR emoji seems to be pretty new and innovative. Everything else is the same for the most part. Infinity screen, the plastic on the back that's shiny, that's nothing new. But the camera part, the visual part, seems like it's going to be really, really interesting. And we'll see what people can do with it. We'll see if they do what they did with the iPhone 10 when it came out, with people singing songs and making these long videos of their animation singing. See how it goes. Anthony F.